Welcome back. Looking out the Corning sky cam, things have calmed down out there, but as we go into tomorrow, see temperatures bounce back up just above freezing overall. A little bit more of a warmer weekend here. We've had temperatures get up into the, I'd say, around the mid 30s, and we actually were above average today. We landed 34 for a high temperature and quite a lot up from our low temperature this morning of 6 degrees, quite chilly, far below that average of 15. Temperatures right now, they've really sat down in those mid-20s across the area, but in Corning and Elmira down a bit cooler, 17 for those pair, 27 in Wellsboro and Mansfield, 23 right now in Penn Yan, 22 for both Watkins Glen and Ithaca this evening, and we're also sitting at 23 over in Erin this evening. Over tomorrow, you can see temperatures really stay in those 30s for a good chunk of the day. It's when we get towards sunset around that 5-6 o'clock hour, see temperatures start to dip back down below into the 30s, but a good several hours that will be above freezing cloudy skies, so not really going to see too much sunshine after the late morning. So expect a more overcast day ahead as we get ready to wrap up the weekend. Not too much going on when we look at pretty much most of the scope of the country here in the northern states. Not too much going on aside from some light snow that's making its way through parts of Pennsylvania. You can see down stretching from the Newcastle area down towards Punxsutawney and just missing parts of State College and then going into over parts of Cameron, Clinton counties, over towards Potter as well. But our area very calm. You know, expect a little bit of light snow headed our way in the very early morning hours. You can see how just a few light dotted showers will make their way through. Most of these coming in before sunrise, so most of us aren't even going to see this snow. You might wake up to a little bit of a dusting of snow on the sidewalks, on the cars, and on the grass tomorrow morning. Otherwise, staying pretty cloudy as we head into those next couple hours on Sunday. Monday, similar conditions, except we'll see a nice clear up. Not too many clouds in the area beyond that, but take a look to the top side of your screen there. You can see how a lot more snow coming in from Canada. It's going to drape down, and you can see how we could have a decent chunk of snow push in the early morning hours of Tuesday. Most of that happening overnight for Tuesday. That's that next snowmaker heading into our area. And wind likely to remain a factor as we go into the rest of the weekend. Could see some gusts of 30 miles per hour over in Steuben County. Things calming down in the evening before you get into Monday. They pick back up in the afternoon. You can see how a lot more of this purple magenta color here on the map indicating around 30-40 miles per hour. That's a 50 right there in Cohocton, so very windy conditions expected as we go into Tuesday. In terms of the total snow, so this is from Tuesday to Wednesday, so this next system that comes through, again, we're really not expecting too much in our area. Think a 1 to 3 for most of the viewing area in the northern tier, around that 1-inch mark. Most of the snow up in the Tug Hill Plateau, that's where we're likely to see at least the most snow in New York State. Tomorrow, of course, the NFC Championship in Philadelphia, 40 degrees. And a little bit of sunshine there at kickoff for the Commanders and Eagles, but for the Bills and Chiefs over in Kansas City, a chilly 31 to start the game at 6:30. So lots to play for and a very chilly game. Certainly going to be a football weather kind of game. Very excited to watch that one tomorrow. We forecasted a high of 30. We actually hit 34 today, above our average, just inside that 5-degree guarantee. And we'll go down to 23 tonight for a low. No overcast skies, but we'll say breezy going into tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, temperatures likely to hit up towards 32, 35 on Monday. Snow comes around for Tuesday, lingers into Thursday. See a couple of cooler days ahead, Thursday and Friday. Could see some single-digit lows towards the end of next week.